Aya Myaamia ngonje, wisa ke katwe waha weaka chike nusena nake unine bekakionge. Nunge mishine pondakane eteki waha. Miamia mishine pondakane wenda minge.
By the terms of the 1795 Treaty of Greenville, the Miami and their allied tribes were forced to give up a large tract of land that would open up the Northwest Territory for European settlement. In 1809, the Ohio legislature set aside a piece of land for the establishment of Miami University.
Kaputwe linda Miamiake, anjese wache, mesula we wache, ashikion gishi natawe lindon zikwike.
The 1846 removal route passed by the university at a time when classes were being held. A new way of life was beginning in this place as another was being forced out.
Wisa ne pwa chike Miamia mishe ne pwa da kaninge na pwa kike lindon zikike. Wiwaka ne pwa ma wache wikipanake oaha.
Today, a connection is being made in the homeland, and many Miami people are building a relationship with an institution that bears their name.
Nila Miamia.
I am Miami.
Miami University has an incredibly special relationship with the Miami tribe. We share a name. Our name, in fact, comes from the Miami tribe, and that is a very important part of our history, it's a very important part of our tradition, and it's a very important part of who we are today.
There's a very strong bond between the Miami people and this great institution. In the 1960s, the leaders of our people, Chief Forrest Olds, came to this place, in his words, to look it over. That he did. He also met with another great leader, then President Philip Shriver, Miami University. From this meeting, a lasting relationship was begun. Tribal members are regular visits to the campus of Miami University as families and friends, seekers of our own roots in our own tribal lands, cultural ambassadors. We present lectures, programs, dances, meals, hopefully an understanding of our heritage and culture.
What we really want to do is educate our students and faculty and staff much more about what is the Miami tribe today, certainly not ignoring the history, but finding much more about the contemporary Native American community. And so bringing people back and forth has been a real emphasis for us.
These visits range from rest stops by those driving through Oklahoma on Interstate 44, to student recruitment visits, to academic visits assessing the tribe and building our history, language, and preserving our culture.
In the early days, it used to be that the university would call the tribe up and say, can we bring this group? Then the tribe started saying, there are some needs that the tribe has. That maybe our human resources are too low, and so we started saying to the university, do you have a group of students that might be interested in this thing? And so this new sort of approach to service learning sort of blossomed out of that.
There's so many programs that know the reality of being connected to the tribe and the learning that can happen outside of the classroom is what really makes this real. It just does. It makes the students real. It makes the students start out at a whole different level as they go out into life to take jobs. They have a social consciousness that they didn't have before. They understand it's not about volunteerism, it is about learning from service.
In 2001, the Myaamia project was begun at Miami University, headed by tribal member Darrell Baldwin, to develop our language and our culture.
I think it's the trust aspect of this relationship that has allowed something as personal as Miami language and culture research to be done here in this institution, hundreds of miles away from the current tribe's location in northeast Oklahoma. It exists within a university setting. It's a tribal initiative aimed at aiding the Miami tribe in language and cultural development, and then that could not have happened here in the absence of this important relationship.
For many universities, I think it's a rather unusual circumstance. The people that control the outcome of the research, the data, and so on, are the community members themselves.
One of the things we're fortunate to participate in is the education of a younger generation of Miami Tribe youth. Miami Tribe members that come to Miami University not only are engaged in the study of their degrees, but they also gain direct access to the work of the Myaamia project and some of the language and cultural materials that we develop here.
Well, I feel like being a Miami tribal student here at Miami University has really provided a lot of resources as far as opportunities to learn about my heritage as a Miami tribal member and experiences that I would not have had otherwise.
With the growing number of students, I see the relationship growing stronger and stronger because we're only going to become more visible on campus. And with more and more tribal students, you know, there's going to be more non-tribal students who know about tribal issues and just know about the tribe in general, that we are still in existence.
We are proud of the Miami name. We are proud of our Miami traditions. And we are proud of our Miami students.
Nila Myaamia. I am Miami.
Nepon Dianque.
Nepon Dianque.
Kekwana hene